place where hardly anyone knows. County Durham. There they are. Two of them swimming now. What I'm going to try and do is bring the good camera over and tie it in. And show you. There's actually three. There's so many down there. Yeah. See that stone there? It's called dolomite stone. It's like a crevice, a hidden crevice. There's also just walk round the bottom there, right? At the bottom there. There's a high point there. If I go on top of there, you'll see for miles and miles. So, I'd like you to join me today. Come along with us. I'll show you the hidden treasures. It's a paradise. You know, when just before I set up, I've got a little setup here. The sun was shining. There's the clouds have come. And I thought, there must be a reason for that. There's always a reason. See all the fields when I zoom in. Swapping over, and zooming in, so it'll all be timed exactly. My little tripod fits in it back. I've got professional ones, but you can't get so there's a little crevice. It's quite good. I've shown you some of these places. Durham Cathedral's over there. I will actually zoom into that and show you. Let's go over the top of this brow. This is what you're great with. When I get a good camera on, you'll see. Absolutely incredible. What I'm walking on right now is actually dolomite stone. So, yeah, I'll show you. Try to get around here on the bike. It's unfriendly. Over here. I know that the wind, so I'll put this right next to my face. Just over there. I know the wind, but I'm so sorry. It's a very windy here. just view, yeah. So I'll be showing you all of this here. And she monument over there. You've got West Rayton with a church tower. You've got Stanley. You've got coming into the Cleveland Hills. And then you've got Middlesbrough, and it goes down. You can't see over the brow of that, but over the brow of that would be Middlesbrough and so forth. So I get a really good view from here. This is as good as Pension Monument view, and especially up here. I would like to take quite a little hours. Try to go over style over here, and with me back I thought I could do it, but I'm not going to do it. I'll find another way. So I went another way, and that was the same. So I came down here, and I came up here, and I came up here, and I found a way. I found a way, because I was very disappointed. I wanted to show you this absolutely beautiful view. This is in the UK. Oh, we've got a beautiful country. I know that in other parts of the country, especially down south, there's a lot of drought. But wherever my foot is, it seems to be, it gets blessed. The farmers, you see, all the corn, all the wheat, whatever was in there, barley, it's all been cut. Perfectly timed. Everything's timed perfectly around here. It is blessed. They're going to be needed. They're going to be needed. Oh, yes. Oh, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. You don't mind, do you? Yeah, I'll have a look. I'll tell you what. Let's try and get out of the wind. That's the wind. The wind. Makes a terrible noise. Let me just see if it's... Oh, it's calm here. It's calm here. So, if you couldn't hear that, I apologise. But I'm going to take videos in a minute of right around here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Can you imagine building a house or some property on top of here? You've got all this at the back, protected. You keep it natural. Keep it natural. But your view, can you imagine your view getting up in the morning? Wow. What do you think of that? I know it doesn't do it justice. Not with this camera. No. Anyway, how are you all doing? I know there's a lot of problems. I know there is. I've got my fair share, you know. Oh yes. This is not just yourself. You see, we were sent here to experience as much as we possibly can. And why? You think to yourself, why on earth did I have to go through all that? Why? Why, Father? I didn't. Did I sign up for that? Well, with free will, you said, I will you realise who you are and why you're here, we have the greatest commission that's ever been bestowed upon us. We've had some through the centuries. Some of us have been here before. We're back, and they better believe it, because when Father's with us, who's going to be against us? There's nothing can stop us. Not a thing. And when we vibrate 144, we're a force to be dealt with. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. And we're talking about all entities, universe, the whole lot of us. Fear, all the kingdom of love is here. Yeah, man. And what does it mean? If you truly love somebody, would you allow this or that to happen? And no. Keep forgiving. Excuse me. There has to be a correction within. Only they can do it. We can't sort it out for them. You can't. They've got to come to terms within. That's what this is all about. It's a new frequency. And of course, we're all put in positions where it's very difficult to get out of a certain situation. And sometimes you'll find yourself, no matter what way you want to turn, there's always a block. Because of life. That maybe you wanted to go somewhere, and your passport and all this, and it's just, or a divorce paper doesn't go through, or that partner plays games and doesn't let you go. You get what I'm saying? So we've got all these problems which is a frequency. It's a frequency. Just like you see this wind, you can't see this wind, but look what it's doing. That's a frequency. Invisible, but it's real. And nobody can turn around and say to me, that's magic what you were doing. You got magic fingers. That's you, isn't it, Joseph? These frequencies are real. Right? And I connect, I'm going to be truthful here, all religions. I see good in all of them. I truly do. But that doesn't do anything for me. You know, I may attach a love to a Christian or a Muslim or a Jew because I see the good. But I'm no part of any religious group or I haven't got any religious dogmas within. Everything I have within, whatever teachings, is from my Father, not from any of the source. So, who do I connect with? It's my brothers and sisters who I know who they are. They sometimes don't know who they are. They've come here and there's a slow waking up as to who they are and what their mission is. It's sometimes slow. I know who they are, and I must admit, quite a few don't know who they are. Not yet. And that is a fact. I have to admit that. That's true, Father. You know, the bride of Christ, symbolically, is no contamination with religion. It's, yeah, you may have thoughts from different, all, but within you don't need any religion, because we vibrate from a much higher source. This is not religion for us. Back home, where we are from, there's no religion. Brothers and sisters, and you've come here from spirit to here. Why? We have to change the frequency. We have to, the frequency that we have in our Father's abode. We naturally vibrate that, and that's what we need. You don't need rules, laws, regulations, or nothing. We are sovereign within, because Father's the main source of everything, which is within us. Saying, the Father of one. It's exactly the same. We connect to Father as Yeshua. All his sons and daughters will be exactly the same. When they wake up, before all his brothers and sisters, other brothers and sisters wake up, and then they try and help their other brothers and sisters. That's how it goes. Yeah. And I connect. The Christians may say that he connects better to the Torah world. The Torah world, they believe in source. There's no religion involved. They're not against any religion. Or say whatever your belief is of what the higher source is. That's the way they are. Now, in Christian denominations, others, that's not the case. There's division. But within Torah, because they connect to Spirit, connect to Father, there's none of that. So no wonder I feel more attached to my brothers and sisters, I would say, in the Torah world. Yeah, man. And I've connected to a lot of my sisters. I view them as my sisters. I truly do. Flesh and blood, yeah, flesh and blood connections. I have a brother and children. But I know my spirit brothers, right? And I know they've got the same assignment as me, as 144,000. And we're waking each other up. That's what it's all about. No one's commander of no one. If anybody thinks I am a commander, you've just missed the point. You've just missed the point. No one's commander. You're sovereign within. Father is the only commander. Even Yeshua would say Father is the only commander, because he lives within. you're not me, but the spirit, it's spirit, it's the words, my spirit, wherever I am right now, is connecting with you. That's how Father works. It's the same thing. You're not physically here, are you? No. I wish you were. And I'm still looking for Mary. Where are you, Mary? Amongst all my sisters, from here, 144,000. One years. But you know, the allegory of the bride of Christ in Christ. That's what it is. Because when we realise what that means, a male and a female of the same 44,000, right, will know each other, and we'll all find each other. We'll all find each other. It's all to do with. I don't look for timing. No, everything I do, I don't think this is going to happen. This and this is going to happen. That. I know events, but that doesn't even concern me. I don't live by that. I'm here to live my life. Whatever Father brings in, it's His time and not mine. And yes, I look back on videos and so forth and see things I've done, not even knowing I've done it. And there's the numbers. There's the numbers. I don't have to worry about fulfilling anything. I leave all that to Father, and I just get on my life. Like Yeshua did when he was here before. He didn't worry about I have to be there to fulfill this, to do this, to do that. No, he just lived his life. That's the truth. Nothing was timed by him. he just lived his life. Yeah, he did. And he was led to certain places because of certain events that happened. He was sort of forced into places. Yeah. But Father was leading him, and he didn't have to worry about the time. Nah, he didn't have to worry about that. Are you sick of me rambling on? I am a rambler, by the way. As you can see, this is really tall. So, where are you, Mary? You could have been out here with me and enjoying this. But you know, remember all your brothers who were looking for your mate. You've got to be Christ. Go on now. You've got to be vibrating. You know what I mean? Don't, you're thinking, oh, she's gorgeous, but you got to sort yourself out and all, you know. And that's my problem. That's why I haven't really went full, because I'm not ready. You know, Christ, the analogy of Christ and the bride. Christ's got to be ready as well, hasn't he? The bride might be preparing herself, but what about you, mate? For your mate who's coming in, you better get yourself sorted. Talk to the males. You better get yourself sorted, because you've got to be prepared as well. So, you might be wondering why I haven't come forward. You know, if you think about it, when a man's been to war, he's not a pretty sight. He's not a pretty sight. He might have lost all his muscles, which I lost all my muscle. I went down to a ridiculous what was 7 stone from 14, and I'm trying to get it back up, but you know. So I'm not ready. I've got a hole here where somebody shot a big arrow through, or a spear or something, to drain all that fluid out. In the meantime, they removed a rib, which you shouldn't have done, didn't have to do. There you go. So that was my war injury, and on top of that was the COVID-19, and I survived that. And you know why I survived it all? Father said to me today, you get yourself out there and tell them that you were at death's door in the operation. And I just thought, let me go home. I'm not bothered. Let me go home. And I woke up here. Oh, I thought, what I did, I woke up here. And I thought, oh well, there must be a reason. Anyway, I was in the hospital, and I couldn't get up. Oh, it was like, so I lost all this weight. There's a long story which Mary, I'll tell you all about it. You'll have some laughs. The things I did in them hospitals, 4 hospitals I ended up in, and I created some fucking hassle. You know, everywhere I go, no matter if I'm in the death's door, I'm a troublemaker. But I'm placed in these places because I'm like a secret agent. You know, I've got to get into these positions to see what's going on behind the scenes. Otherwise, I would never have seen it. You can't get into them places unless you're at the death's door. But I saw everything. Father said, look, observe everything that's going on, and keep it doing, you know, keep it for a later day, for an exposure. Oh yeah, man. Hospitals. Oh my Delilah. Oh, you're gonna be shit. Yeah. I hope this one's not. Is it alright? How long have you been going on, Joseph? I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. Shoot myself. Father wouldn't. He like reminds us on. He'll say, you were going to do a job, you know, Joseph, and you're rambling on. I know that you said you didn't want me to come in today, just if you have to. But he's come in today. He's just there. You don't want it over there. So here we go. Yeah. And if you were here, Mary, you'd be walking with us. Yeah. Anyway, let's turn this camera on. See if we get the I've got a trainer where's Mary? Where are you, Mary? Mary! Where are you? Will you? Sound a chauffeur. What is chauffeur? 3 times. And then you'll hear it. When you hear the chauffeur 3 times, come running. Because that's where I'm